What a welcoming! Welcome back. Well, what do you know? We have a lot of new things here right at the start. Flash fishing. You know a video game isn't go without some fishing. And here's a store. But wait, there's more. We can evolve the fire ability. So welcome back. Last time we got through, we were reading through Frozen Horns pretty quickly. And we've been pretty thorough. So far, I don't think Wise Wally has anything to really say. Yeah, we have missed no blueprints. People have eaten nearly 1.2 million Carmouth cakes. Interesting. We're good. So we're doing pretty well, but before we go do that, I guess, really quick, flash fishing is yet another new thing we have unlocked. It's pretty basic. It's just QTEs. Just hit the right button, try to be quick, and eventually you will catch stuff. So, the big one is a very big golden blooper that you have to, do a bunch of fishing in order to actually get. And doing so gets you a figure, but otherwise, fishing is really just for money. It's just a relaxing little thing you can do in your off time. So, and you don't even get that much money unless you get something really good. So let's just see for a second here. Gotta hit two things. Oh man, really starting to amp up. However, I think you get the gist here. Yeah. It ratchets up in difficulty over time, but it's gonna take a bit before we actually get anything out of this. We're gonna stop right now. But that is a thing you can do. It's also you can do it with co-op because they have a thing for Waldy, and you can check the all-time records. Not much to really show there. I have done this on my other file. It doesn't strike me as the most interesting thing to show off. However, we do have another thing we can show off up here. And in fact, it seems like it's something that's really worth doing. So, let's talk to this guy and see what he has to say. The item shop. So, we actually have different boosting items in this game. Use more than one at a time, whether you mix together or just double on one. So that's an interesting thing to note. So, yeah. So these are actually really good. So life up here, it doubles your health. You can't stack it even more than that. But you effectively get a free health bar. In the case of something like Mennonite Sword, where you get the sword beam if you have full health, if you have life up equipped, you can do the sword beam until that first extra health bar goes away, which is kind of neat. Attack boost. This one is timed for 200 seconds. They say stack up to 5 at once, but like, I don't know, that's a lot of money to sink into that, and you really don't need to do that with this game. If you want to break it, you absolutely can, but we don't really need it. And then the speed boost is the same thing. But just to showcase this, I will buy the attack boost. I think. And the cake is gone. In fact, here, let's just eat the cake, even though we don't need it. Had that for a long time. So we will save this for a special occasion. But let's take a look all the way back over here. We have something we need to show the weaponsmith. So last time we got Dragonfire, and hopefully we can actually put that to good use. In fact, off the top of my head, do I even have enough? I think I should have enough. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. So I especially want this one, because Dragonfire is pretty good. It's one of the better abilities, I think, in general. And now that this is also the last evolution for Fire. So the game has to have that nice little fanfare. So, am I the only one that thinks this just looks like Ridley from Metroid putting a claw on Kirby's head? Maybe that's just me. Now if we read this here, Dragonfire is quite a bit stronger than Fire was. And it's also decently fast. You become a legendary monster with the power of a dragon. Spew fire like a flamethrower, jump, attack, and glide through the sky. All sorts of dragony stuff. Now, just for a quick demonstration, Dragonfire has really good range. Like, you don't even have to get remotely close to things. The burn effect is really strong, and it just does a ton of damage. You just lay waste to everything. Now, with that said, your burning glide is actually a bit different. If you do it in this form, you turn into a little dragon and just kind of go forward. If you hold the button down, you're active for way longer, and you actually rise up a little bit afterward. So you can you actually get a fair amount of airtime. I don't know if you can actually do this infinitely, but I mean, look at this. You can just not touch the ground. It's not that strong, obviously, but it's a really nice mobility tool. This is one of the best copy abilities in the game, I think. Of all of the upgrades, this is like the one I really wanted at the moment. And we might actually need this for the mission that we're taking a look at today. So let's go and do that. Zoom back over. So today we are taking a look at the Battle of Blizzard Bridge. This is an interesting level, and I've been back and forth with myself on how I wanted to cover it. Because here's the thing. This level is a mini-boss rush. If you go forward, you will end up fighting mini-bosses in quick succession. However, right at the start of this level, there is a detour. So let's follow that. So you can go underneath this rubble, the camera will pan, and hey, here's a Maximum Tomato. Cool. Now that's a mission, but there's more. You can actually jump on this and then jump up off screen, and the camera reveals a little more. And we can keep doing that. And hey, a coin, but there's more. Go back around and go up this ladder. You can go through this little crevice here. And hey, a treasure chest. That's cool. You know, get some money, get a capsule. That's really neat. But there's more. If you go in this window, which we're going to do, we are now embarking on a harder version of this level. Rather than being on the bottom of the bridge, we are going through the top. And here's the thing. What do I mean by tougher? I mean you're going to fight double the mini-bosses. So we're just going to, like, melt these guys really quick. And there's not really much they can do. There's really not much they can do in the grand scheme. The fire burn effect is already really strong. And yeah, I didn't really have to touch him. Now, that said, as cool as fire is, I will swap up and get Meta Knight's sword, which itself is busted in its own way. We still have secrets to find. Let's kill this guy before he makes me mess up. We do have secrets to find, and you can get all of the secrets just fine on this level. Ooh, that was close. That was actually really close. So we want to keep that cone. We're going to kind of be careful how we do this here. Oh boy. My timing. Boom. That wasn't really that important. We just need it for this. That will get us a friend. So they're nice enough to you know, let you still 100% the level no problem, even though you take the different course. And I've thought about showing the original version of the course, but, like, it's really not that different. It's just mostly a straight line and you're fighting bosses, so I figure I'll show off the thing that is not as easily seen. Because why not? There's a capsule over here. I want to get this before we move forward here. And I will say this much as well. There is one particular mission that I am not looking forward to doing. And I unfortunately think that I will not be able to 100% this stage in one go because of it. And you'll see why. So now they're both going to do their big twister attack, and I'm going to just keep running to avoid them. Okay. We're pretty strong. We're good. The only thing I really don't like about this game, I think, is the contact damage. Like, you try and do upper caliber with this, and you sometimes hurt the enemy. I think we need Tornado here. So, that is another theme where you're going to be constantly dropping power-ups and moving on. Yeah, we do. They're nice enough to at least provide this here if you need it. But we don't. So, let's sail through here and hit this. And very quickly mouthful mode over this chasm here. Boom, 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 boom. Ow. Well, I opened the thing. That's all that actually really matters. And hey, that soda actually heals us, so hey, it all works out. It was all planned, all calculated. Alright. No littering. There's nothing over here, I don't think. Nope. So let's keep it going. We get some very melon, that's very nice. Now, before you go, there is something else to consider. We have some wanted posters. And I think I might have actually missed one in the first secret area, and now I'm kind of kicking myself. I forgot. Well, now you know about that one at least, right? Maybe I will show this level off again in some respect. So we're going to move forward. And we're going to switch up again to drill, because this actually might help out a little bit. Just a little. We're going to go with a path of least resistance here, I think, and just take these guys out, you know, slow but steady. Unfortunately, I really do feel like drill's not that strong, and you can get hit like that, which sucks. And we gotta watch out for this. I can't quite see myself because you're going through the snow, too. Okay. Well, actually, I think, yeah, that triggered both of them at once. That's actually pretty cool. The nice thing about dual bosses, at least, is that they kind of share health in a way, so it's not as hard as I think it could be otherwise. That's one down. And that's the other one down. So that's good, at least. So let's get Hammer, because we're going to need it. So let's head through here. So, yeah, I totally missed the other wanted poster. I knew something was going to happen. So this one's going to be a little tight, so we're going to have to move. Another time challenge for this Waddle Dee here. Just keep moving, never stop. Never stop. And we're going to have to use a car on top of all of this nonsense. Oh, Kirby, you're so slow. But that's okay, because you can zoom. Be very careful. And we're gonna try this again. It's a bit of a tight one. They're at least nice enough that you can leave this level and come back. And if you need, even if you need hammer, you can still get it. You know, they're very nice about that. So let's try this one more time. This is really tight, honestly. I'm surprised I was able to do this on my first try, the first time I played this, because it just feels like it's a lot tighter than I thought it was. The speed boost item might actually be really helpful for that. Just a little bit, you know, a little extra boost. Alright. Suck. Drive. And there we go. There's our friend. So let's keep going. We got hammers, so I mean, you know, what could possibly stop us? Now, before that, there is a sparkly right here, and that's actually a very important one, because that triggers another Waddle Dee that you otherwise would have to get in a very weird way. Basically, this Waddle Dee would just be down at the very bottom of the frozen lake, and you have to jump down and grab it and then float back up otherwise. And since that's not really possible here, they changed it. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually do the attack boost, and we're going to do our best here. And you might be wondering, why are we only fighting one Wild Frosty? That seems kind of weird. Well, there's a good reason for that. We're actually fighting 3. And here's the other thing of note. This level has a challenge asking you to go through this entire stage without getting hit for this fight. Just this one. So you have to go through the entirety, and the Shatso hit me, so it's over. It's over. And I chose the harder version even, so if I didn't do the harder version, which doesn't have these cannons, it would have been fine. Well, I knew I was going to hate this level for a reason. Let's ignore that treasure chest for the moment. We actually do have to drop fire as much as it helped us, because we do need ice for this. We're going to want to use this Kabu, get a nice bank shot going. And we're going to have to very quickly do some pipe mouthing here. Do two quick hops in a row there. There we go. There's Elfalin's poster right there. And this. So this will at least get us our, I believe, our last Waddle Dee. But since I missed that other wanted poster at the very beginning, and because I got hit in that fight, I would have to do this again anyway. However, this fight gets us the Frosty Ice Blueprint, so Ice can finally evolve once. It's actually been a while since we've had it. Considering how good Ice is, I think it kind of just makes sense. And this Dome Mouth is not here normally. This is the kind of extra bonus for doing the harder route. And we get a nice little collection of things, so this is a decent level, I think, to get some payout, if you want. But, yeah. This level's a bit of a pain because of that, because if you mess up once, you gotta do the whole thing again. But you know what? That's fine. It's alright. So yes, did not get that wanted poster. We did not beat the Twin Wild Frost without getting hit. But it's fine. So what I'm going to do, really quickly, those are the 2 dogs, I probably shouldn't have clicked past that. We're gonna re-enter this level, I think. And I'm gonna show off where that first wanted poster is. And then I will just cut to when I beat it, no, one shot, I guess. But hey, we have quite the other level waiting for us after all that's said and done. We can finally challenge the boss. But we got no time for that. We gotta redo levels because they were very devious. And also I missed things like a doofus. So really quick, we'll actually take the easy route this time just to kind of show it off. Just gonna do my best to just go through this level quick. I could have done the easy one first, I guess. But hey, I figure I would start off with the cool new thing you probably didn't see. We haven't done Cutter in a long time. We'll do Cutter. So you do get a different selection of copy abilities like this as well. Okay, are you gonna pull out your thing? You are. And this won't kill him outright, but yeah, unfortunately that took a little too much. Oh, I didn't do my dodge roll for some reason. That's fine, you're gone. We're gonna immediately trade up to sword, I think. So, the very first one that I completely missed like an idiot. So let me double check here. It's not up here. I don't see the one on poster white yet, so... Oh, it's literally right there. I'm sure people were in the comments and yelling at me, so it's right here. Okay. So, with that said, I think I'm just gonna cut. I'll just cut until I have finished it. But hopefully it won't take that long. Hey, there we go. I actually guarded some things, but I guess I didn't take any damage, so... What do you know? Okay, so real quick, it's worth knowing if you're on the normal route, once you beat the Twin Frosty, you gotta go to the right here, and that's where the extra challenge room is. Just really quick, wanted to show that off. Alright, that wasn't too painful. It kind of was, but you'll never know. So, with the Battle of Blizzard Bridge finally done, and a new building in town apparently, there's a lot to do, but next time, we're probably going to be taking a look at a pretty familiar face. Stay tuned.